Dr. Squatch, one of the most well-known soap-making company names in the world today, and one of the main reasons behind that is because it's one of the very few that is dedicated to the idea of men's skincare. At least to this level, right, of scaling and growing, you just don't see that out there, right? We see some pretty poor options when you go through the store when we look at that men's cosmetic or skincare section, and for that reason alone, I'm so glad that this company's here. If for anything else, just simply to start that conversation of having better options for men's skincare. Well, in this video, I want to accomplish two things. One, I want to talk about how this beard soap does with your beard. Is it an option? Should you stay away? Can we use this? And then number two, overall, I just want to go over my experiences, my thoughts on the pros and cons with the soaps from this company. So if you're excited about this topic and you want to learn and hear about what I have to say, please hit a thumbs up right now. And as always, shout out to my returning subscribers. Anybody new here, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Dan C. Bearded, and if you like learning about men's skincare and specifically beards, I would highly encourage you to subscribe. Go check out the other videos. I think this might be a place that you will find to be positive, beneficial, and just overall enjoyable. Thank you guys for that. Now, let's get into the details. We're going to go pros, talk about the beard, cons, and then wrap it up with a conclusion. So, the pros for these bar soaps. Now, I've had a lot of experience with this company. I actually bought these two soaps, and then somebody around the same time gifted me this one. So this one's still intact. I still have this bar soap here. The other one is up in the shower, being about finished up right now. So you guys can get a good look at what their soap looks like here. And then also this one, the pine tar soap, I did not have an extra of. So what I did was I cut it in half. So I was able to use half of it up in the shower, and then I was able to show you guys the other half. So a lot of experience here, but here are the pros that I want to start with. First off, it is a great entry-level product for natural soap. If somebody is wanting to make that shift and wanting to take better care, this is a fantastic way to start. It looks good, it smells good, it's got a good kind of cool feel with the marketing. Still feel like a man, right? I know some people are worried about that, be like, oh, you're getting into soaps. Yeah, right? This has that feeling of still being manly, still being dedicated to men, and I think that's a great thing. Great entry-level soap. Kind of piggybacking off of that, another pro, maybe their biggest pro, is their marketing. It is genius. It is brilliant. It's witty. It's funny. It's clever. It's manly. It's going to involve everybody that you're not going to feel bad about getting involved with this. It is borderlining on being a marketing company that just so happens to make soaps and other products. They're that good at marketing. In my world, it kind of reminds me of Live Bearded. Live Bearded makes really good products, but their absolute star of their company is probably their marketing, their community, their networking. That's huge for them. So great entry level. Great marketing with this company here. Great scents, like I said. They got some cool options that are going to make you smell good, but not make you feel like you're using your wife's soap or anything like that. All of those things are absolutely amazing. Pretty fair price, pretty easily available and accessible. So those things are the pros that I would have to add. Beards. Can we use this on our beard? The answer is yes. It is a really solid option for a stripping wash. This is stripping, so you should not use this more than once a week or once every other week. However, all bar soaps are stripping, period. There's no exceptions to that rule. If it's not stripping, then it's not actually soap, right? We're not talking about solid wash bars or conditioning bars. If it is a natural bar of soap, it will be stripping, and these are no exception here. And I had a really good experience. Lots of lather, did a good job, and did exactly what I wanted to. So to answer the question, very frankly, can you use Dr. Squatch on your beard? Yes, but make sure it's no more than once a week. Cons. Let's touch on these in a professional and fair way. Is this the best handmade soap I have ever tried? No, it's not even close. However, this is the best option that I could see easily available in a store or in something like Amazon. It really is a solid option. It is that entry one, but when we compare it to those like small batch, truly handmade soaps out there, they're just better. The process is better. The ingredients are better. It really is just an overall better product. Now, I don't know this to be a fact, but I have a feeling that this company lost some of those things along the way as they've scaled and grown. That's natural, right? Once you get to a level where you can't just make it in a small facility and truly get hands-on, I looked over the labeling, I don't think that they claim to be a handmade soap. They just claim to be a natural soap. And there are some things that you lose along that soap making magic, that soap making process along the way. And for me, one of the biggest cons has been with my experience with this soap. I've had several of these. I actually have had this soap I tried probably 3-4 years ago. I revisited it probably 2 years ago. And then just recently, to kind of refresh my thoughts and feelings on this video, I've had several soaps that were very soft, to the point where I could push and squish it and stick my thumb almost all the way through the soap. And that was from me directly buying it. Now, what does that mean? It means the soap did not cure. Once you make the soap, it has to sit for a certain amount of time to properly get to form. Now, is it going to hurt your beard? Is that a bad thing? No. But the main drawback that I've found with that curing process and these soaps overall is they go away very quickly. When it does not have enough time to harden and really solidify, it is going to wash away easier with that water, no matter if you keep it on a soap saver, no matter if you put it in the best conditions, just simply by using it in the shower, by using it on your body, using it on your beard, it's going to wear away very quickly. Now, this isn't the most expensive soap in the world, but it's also not the cheapest. And if it's going away too quickly, you're kind of washing your investment down the drain. So that was one for me that I was kind of taken back by, where I'm like, man, I don't know if this was their scaling issue where they counted on it going to a warehouse and sitting, or a store and sitting and being cured by the time it got to me, or they just weren't able to keep up with demand and they had to ship it out right away. But I have had several personal instances where the soap was too soft and not cured. Now, I have had ones that were cured and were solid, right? This pine tar soap was a very solid one. I had no issues there. I can't stick my thumb through it. This is a newer product for me. So I know it's possible. I know they can do it, and it's not their soaps en masse, but I'm probably shooting about 50% on those soft soaps there. So that would be the cons for me. Kind of basic ingredients, kind of a basic process, and then overall that curing and just not the greatest experience ever. However, I am happy that they exist and really get that conversation started in kind of a springboard. All right, let me take 2 seconds for a conclusion and come back and wrap it up, guys. For me, a perfectly solid option. If you want the best, I'm not recommending them though. But I would love to hear your thoughts, your experiences. I know a lot of you have tried this company. Maybe it's the best you've ever used. Maybe it was, didn't live up to the hype. Break it down below, guys, with a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. And do you have any questions? Was there something that I said in this video and you're scratching your head? Is there something you want me to dive deeper on? I would love to be able to help out with those. And then in general, if you're new here and you're like, hey, maybe this guy knows about beards, drop your beard questions below. I would love to be able to answer, and at the very least, link a video that I've done. I've done over 1,000 videos on beards. Wild, but it is true. But I want to say thank you one more time for watching today, you guys. I hope this reaches a lot of people. This helps a lot of people. Just simply sharing my experiences and my opinions. Dancy Bearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.